Hello. Okay, we're back again. Which I'm considering rotating. I really need a more systematic game rotation because it tends to be like, oh, I get super obsessed with something and then I play until I get sick of it. Which isn't a very, planned out way of addressing things. Okay, so we were going here, we got stuck. It's interesting that we were actually close up to see the watchtower. I could go this way. Like, I was mainly going here because we had, a mission here, but we also have this trailer, which I believe is a scout trailer. So I could definitely grab it. Kind of want to go this way. Like, I'd figure it out. I start to immediately get confused when the waypoint is like off the road. It's like, well, did I miss a turn? Because it's so easy to miss turns in this game. Okay, let's get going. But yes, I would like to get more systematic. I would like to get like some kind of like feedback system. I don't know. Like, I could use like user metrics, although I don't have a lot of users a lot of the time. What am I thinking? I'm pretty sure we're fine just driving this, but maybe not. Rick, I cannot think of what is that? The thing everyone uses that I've used. Um, um, yeah, like some kind of like systematic voting system would be really good. Bum, bum, bum. Aha! roadblock. Which it feels like they do not all use the same ingredients. Yeah, tell me what you need. Right. Spare parts. Okay. Well, I mean, in this region, they've used spare parts so far. Which, not that hard. Except, you know, this, it's like, it's a short distance, but that's a problem. I could go this way. That would be. Can also get away with off-roading a lot more with the scout vehicles. Frick. It's gonna bother me until I remember what the heck. But, you know, the thing that everyone uses to, like, talk to each other. Hmm. Okay, this is a bit more off-road than I realized. Whoops. Are we really stopped by? Okay, just get down the hill without embarrassing ourselves. Try not to drive into the lake. I guess technically this is what they consider the trail. Oh, I mean this does look like a trail. Probably start using the gearbox. Hello. Yeah, let's go medium low. I'm worried I'm not gonna be able to get back up this hill. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Kind of wish it would just slap it on. Well, we can go up here. We can go. It looks like we can go up that way. Possibly over there as well. Since I'm already facing this direction, I'll just go. Yeah, this isn't so bad. Excellent. But I'm not a fan of how the shifter activates the mouse. Like, It's just because it's going off the screen is the problem. It's going to the other monitor. Like, shifting using the mouse makes sense. It's a bit weird that it actually activates the cursor. Oh god, oh god, oh fuck. Okay. Yes, I mean we want the differential lock anyway. Engageable. I don't think we have any other pressing upgrades. What are we using? Off-road tires. Autonomous. Well, we don't have any money. The autonomous would be a great idea. This would probably be a good idea. Huh. Interesting. You know, when we're so low on money, no. But, well, crap. I mean, we want to go the same way. Unless we wanted to... Well, here's the thing. Would it be harder to get the spare parts through here? Or through here? Both seem pretty difficult. In which case, I'm predisposed towards this route. Please start me. We don't actually need... Actually... I just realized I don't know how to dump our cargo. Remove cargo. Feels bad. But okay. Because there's fuel that's closer to the place we actually needed to get fuel. And I thought they wanted the stuff here because it was like, this was where I got the mission. Okay. Yeah. Double spare parts. We're gonna try this. I mean, we have all-wheel drive. We have differential lock. We still want to mark our stuff. This will be fun. Discord. That's what I would think. Discord. Which I don't know if Discord has any like built-in polling features. Brick. Okay. Everything's okay. I feel like I want to just turn here rather than trying to get back on the road. Yeah, this truck has become a lot more useful. Not sure how I feel about the pond or this is okay because we can just go around. Well, like I'm most worried about flipping. I try to just skirt it slightly. I could get. What is? Oh, that's the edge of the map. I was like, I thought it was a truck or something at first, but. Are we? No. I'm not sure we're actually stuck on. Okay, that's not so bad. Actually, one of these. Cool. Excellent. Well, although the question is, now what? Oh, I would have wanted to turn around. That's really an awkward spot. Because I'm assuming we can't get up this, so we go like along here or along here. Which honestly, this also seemed a bit awkward. But my real question is, do we continue with the Fleet Star? I mean, there's not really a downside other than if we we have to make up for loss. We have to repeat ourselves. But we could save time if there's any reason to go this way, which I assume that there must be more, cargo. Because we barely explored this area. Although honestly, the first area didn't have that many things. Like there was, the lumber mill, the other logging place. This is a bit. This is. I don't like this. Better. Yeah. Not sure what to do here. Ideally, okay, let's think about this in 3 dimensions. If I go like this, then I'm more at a right angle to the slope. Although it's almost working. Of course, almost doesn't really mean anything. Okay, let's. This. I think we'll be okay. Where is this damage? Got a windmill. That truck looks unusually like my other truck. Which, I mean, yeah, okay. It's just mine now. Which I'm cool with it. It's very interesting the way this game, like, it's very simulationist up to a point, but then it's also like, yeah, this truck is yours. Like, okay, you know. Which I guess I could just use the truck to scout. Like, smart. Well, I say that. Looks like we have some damage. Yeah, that is a toasted gearbox. Which there's nothing I can do about it other than, you know, recall the truck. Or neutral. That's a problem. I mean, it seems to be okay, other than this slight mud problem. I feel like the big advantage of the scout vehicles is they can winch themselves to trees a lot easier. You know, you don't have to worry about pulling the tree down as much. If you cannot flip, that would be lovely. Is it just, it's like odd. I think that's, yeah, the gearbox is just slipping it into neutral. Which isn't a big problem. It's annoying as hell, though. And I'm unsure if there's any specific way to control for that. Like, it doesn't seem to just be like, oh, when you rev up, it shifts in the neutral instead of shift. It just kind of randomly does it. Interesting. Map. Well, The right path doesn't seem very helpful. This isn't good. Give me a little bit I could not flip, that would be great. Just a little momentum. It does look better to the right of the path. Some nice solid gravity. There's something. Great. Well, that's lovely. Just don't let these. Oh, we're neutral. That helps. Like, honestly, I would say this. The gearbox problem is realistically what would make this a no. But just because of how likely stuff like that is to, like, yeah. It's like we have enough trouble without randomness in our controls. Holy shit. Come on, this isn't even like. Okay, I was gonna say it's not mud, but we're going kicking out mud. I mean, it's. There is grass here. Holy crap. See, if it was me, this would. Well, I mean, I guess we're near the lake. That makes sense. But, you know, it's less stable in general. But it's like, if I could draw the map, this would require its own, like, hazard sign. Like, this is not. It looks like regular grass. It is not. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, problem. Really feels like we need to cross here, and although I have been known to say that sometimes it's easier to cross the water than to go around it. Seems counterintuitive. I mean, it kind of is. But it's like, if there's running water, there's no mud. That's not true. But see if I can get more into the bushes without going to friggin' neutral. I am losing my mind. I should just stop. I should go to the other truck, and then I can be like, well, we can see if the other truck can even dream of going through here. Would be good to know. Because it's easy, okay, this is better. It's easy to be like, well, you know, the lighter truck should have an easier time because it's lighter, so it won't sink in the mud, but that's not, that's... It's like the bigger truck also has a higher power ratio, mainly because it's meant to be carrying, you know, a huge amount of weight compared to what it's carrying by itself. You know, I said I love the auto winch, but sometimes it doesn't quite read my mind the way I want it to. Yeah, let's at least get this. Did I mark the right place? I guess for a certain definition of right. I wanna smash something. I feel like the problem a lot of games have is they don't really have a catharsis factor. I mean, okay, I mean, you know, finishing a mission is rewarding. But there's like less of, oh, I'm gonna go do something that's less stressful than whatever, you know, is stressing me out. Okay, if we can make it to the water, just don't worry about it. This feels like a horrible idea because it kind of is, but you can see the riverbed. We can reach the riverbed. Dangerous water level. Come on. Oh, we're... Seriously. Well... Hold up. Can... Oh, well that would actually really help if I could attach to something else. Excellent. It's not mud. It's a little mud, but, you know. It's like rock with a fine layer of sediment. But yeah, that works fairly. which is not something I should say before I finish crossing. Actually, this is the hard part, is getting actually on shore. Please. How I would love to have a just slightly longer. Oh, yes. Excellent. Love trees. I know I said I hate trees. Only in very specific circumstances, like where I'm trying to drive through the tree. Okay, that is good. Actually clawing your way out of the room is cathartic. Ooh, trailer. Mission. Lost bags. Ooh. Ooh, service trailer. Which luckily we're like an insane mechanic. We can like just repair everything. Which I'm totally fine with. It's a simplification. How can I don't know how this works. Do we have to actually attach the trailer? I'm not sure we can attach the trailer. We'll find out in a second. No suitable trailer. Well, that sucks. Cargo. No. It's like we used a trailer to refuel that we could attach to. It feels like we should be able to use the because it has like repair parts. That sounds like a nightmare. Frick. What is cargo management? Cement. Oh, I see. It's bags of cement. Almost. Wait, what's. This is the. I got you. But still, this bugs me. Like, I'm not sure if this is impossible or I just don't understand. Service trailer, mechanical parts, tires. Could consult the codex. I mean, that sounds like the thing to do. There is no repair menu, right? Which unless I'm just not seeing it. But I mean, the implication would be, hold on, let me just, it's not like, This isn't. The implication would be we need a truck that already has the like repair supply rack, and then we could get supplies. We'll just try nestling up against this a little more. No. Oh well. What's that? It looks very much like a cargo container, maybe something blocking the road. Cement. No, that can't be. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it's that much cement. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I'm worried if we bring the bigger truck, it'll just get stuck and then that'll be a waste of time. Which, or I could just get stuck myself. Well, we're stuck. Let's yes. I don't got the money. Shit. Which I could, Frankenstein the other truck. These aren't the same, right? Am I crazy? Maybe they are. Maybe. What actually happened? Good question. Oh, it's just like right here. They are the same. Of course it was. I don't know why I didn't think they were the same. But, over this one. At some point, I would love to play in the harder difficulty where it, like, actually but it's like, I feel like I'm having a hard enough time. And B, I feel like that could get really boring to watch. If it basically like doubles the amount of driving I need to do. Because I need to drive everything back to. It's like, it would be realistic. I feel like that's more like, if I know what I'm doing, I'd like to play the realistic mode. But since I don't know what I'm doing, it helps just have a little bit of a, It's like, technically, yes, being recovered in the garage is helping me, but it's mostly just a time saver, because otherwise it's like, well, I'm going to be driving twice as much, That is problematic. Freaking spawning cement in my path. Which is another reason to carry that crane all the time. Although we learn about the crane. Like, the crane, big help, also a bit of a disadvantage. You know, I feel like I'd like to approach this from a bit more upstream. Actually, probably not. Yes. Excellent. Nice. Fuck. Cool. Okay. No, I do want that tree. No, this seems to be going very well, actually. It is interesting that there's rarely just a 100% like, oh, this vehicle is better than this. It's like, well, this truck is a little more cumbersome, but it has a lot more power. And just, I don't know. Okay. Where are we gonna go? Well, we'd like to go here, but this looks like that's not gonna work. Could go left. Kind of want to go left. Frick. Maybe just stay off the mud. Lovely. I think that is wrong. That is why. Which isn't always bad, but Hello, truck. Are you my truck now? Repair the truck. Well, of course, repair the truck. Interesting ethical. It's like, well, I saw a broken truck. Repair it for me. Well, couldn't I just take the truck and kind of, you know, the classic court case of finder v. keeper. I'm actually curious about what sort of legal, you know. Oh, I found this truck. Like, I found it. You know. It's like you gotta get, like, you know, license plates and insurance and everything. Well, this looks like a nightmare. Then again, well, actually, am I missing? Not a big fan of the text boxes can cover up everything. I mean, really, it's just like find a way through, which this actually looks fairly traversable. Looks like we're coming up on another tunnel. Which I'm not in a hurry to enter. But do I take the do I like the slanted grass or the nice flat mud? Which that wasn't so good. But it's a frequent problem that comes up. Is the edge of the path is better terrain, but it's sloped. I should see what this even is. It is Island Lake. Cool. Probably go this way to get to the watchtower. You know, I really should take advantage of the time skip. It's like, I don't, most games have at least a implied reason to not skip time, even though it usually doesn't matter. You know, like in Skyrim or whatever. It's like, oh no, there's stuff happening. Like, but it doesn't really matter if you take 1,000 years to do any given quest. Or there's better examples, like, or I don't know. Like, playing the island that kid is like 100% dead, right? Because it's been weeks. It's like he's either dead or a cannibal at this point. But I don't. This is interesting. The trains are making me wish I could get out of my friggin' truck sometimes. What do you got? Michigan Trial? Ah. So it's like a race. Sort of. You know, these trailers aren't bad points. Did I get both of them? I assume I got that. And this was the sideboard. It kind of only looks like there's one. What is this thing's deal? It's like, it's a trailer, but what's in it? I must know. Why don't you have an icon? I mean, I'm kind of assuming it's a mission trailer, maybe? Oh well. Friggin' functioning. Okay. No. Forget what I was rambling. Boy. Okay. No. Well, I mean, this looks like the straightest path. Probably cure. If I had to guesstimate, this seems pretty terrible. Here we are. Cool. Well, Rick. Ooh, Transtar. And the good thing is, I think we just have to reach it, and then we can recover it. Which, if we were playing the actual, the hard mode, we would have to, actually get it out of the lake. Well, that's not entirely true. Why not? So we just were. Well, so I can go. I can continue this way, which is I probably should. Cause yeah, like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in there with this truck at this point in time. It's a pretty dependable truck. It's just, yeah, I don't take anything for granted. I feel like I should err towards not going off the cliff. I think we're okay. Not so bad. It is an interesting mix of. Sometimes the map makes things look easier than they are, and sometimes it seems harder than it actually is. Okay, so this way. Well, yes, obviously we want the upgrade, we want the tower. Hmm. This could be handy. Once again, I could have marked this a little bit. What am I looking at off to the right? Looks like some kind of something. A flag and oh, that's probably the trial. Really? When I first got to the map, I was like, oh, this is easy. But no. I mean, it's not being super difficult, but it's by no means like super easy. Well, it's more like it's the classic thing where we've gotten marginally better. The truck is much better than it was originally. And I mean, we started with the other truck as well. This one was always a little bit better. But, well, I should get the upgrade. Kind of wish I could see what it was to see if it was a upgrade. But what can you do? I mean, they're all good upgrades. They're situational. And they're dependent on what actual vehicle they're for. But get it. Okay, well, I mean, that's always good. I mean, oh, it's for one specific truck. Cool. It's like, again, anything helps. Although I'm a little nebulous on, other than the upgrades, what differentiates this from the Fleet Star. Like, I mean, it gives you the stat block, but I still feel like I may be overthinking it. I feel like the power to weight ratio isn't as useful without the weight of the truck, because I mean, I do want to go left. Because you can have like a Humvee with a really high ratio, and then you can have like a big truck like this, but the big truck could still outperform possibly. I should have stuff marked because I'm 100% just gonna drive straight past the watchtower. We are so out of fuel. Which is another reason not to play in hard mode. It's like, well, it would be realistic, but it's like, how realistic do you want it? Like, I feel like the sweet spot is like plausibly realistic, but not like annoyingly. I actually, let me double. Okay, so that we don't actually have to view the cinematic, which is cool. Like, it's fine, but oh, there's the dam. Okay, interesting. Well, there's no way we're making it anywhere else without anything. So, find the antenna tower. That's an interesting. The lost your antenna tower. How far could it have gone? Okay. But yeah, let's recover. Okay, what do we want to do? Well, I can't help but notice we have surplus trucks, so I should really sell one of them. I mean, we could have two of these instead of we could get rid of this guy. But I do, I feel like selling. Uh, and oh right, we have the Kodiak, which I've never actually used. And they are about so. We also have this thing, which just seems straight up better than the Kodiak. But who knows? I mean, the Kodiak's more expensive. But yeah, let's sell this. Money. I mean, I may as well plop down some of our trucks. Um, I don't know. Okay, so A plus, B plus, B plus, Q4. A, B plus, B plus. Well, A, B plus, B plus. Of course. So that would make them fairly similar. So, could get the autonomous winch. It's a lot of money though. Could get repair supplies. I think we're okay. Threatening accidents. I mean, the struggle would be good, but it feels like so far, especially with the increased suspension and the wheel upgrades, that I want to get this trailer. Let's go get this trailer. This isn't that difficult. I really shouldn't say that. Like classic bad luck. I mean, it's a short drive, which is important. I'm not so much worried about difficult as I am about wasting time. So it's okay if we fail fast. Not too fast. But, you know. It's like, don't fail because we're literally going too fast. But there's nothing worse than like a long drawn out process that then leads to failure. Like, this might be a like a maybe even low. We're going down. Like mostly we just need to roll. Maybe medium low. Maybe high low. Jesus. I feel like we need like a bigger bump. Shift. See, this I'm worried about getting the trailer up. There she is. Which it's interesting and realistic. The bank isn't always muddy because I'm not a. I don't want to say geologist, but kind of. It's like a floodplain kind of. Oh well. I could. Let's preemptively get into like off-roading mode. It's better to go slow than not to go. Now, hopefully I can get. Although I should really decide. Do I go back or do I try going up this way? I'm not gonna make decisions. It's my weakest. Well, I'm good at making decisions if they're clear. I'm not good at like I don't know. I'm not good at making arbitrary decisions. I think we should actually pull it forward. Just dragging it through the button. Apparently I decided to go this way. Wait, I'm not hitting the, of course I'm not hitting the pull button because we're not hearing the pull. which worked out fine until I stopped to pull it. And I was actually hitting the function key. There we go. Snug as a bug. This isn't so bad. And I mean, it's fairly small, which of course it is. You know. It's like, well, technically, I don't know. Maybe this truck feels small, but maybe I got used to the big trucks. But I was gonna say, you know, a pickup truck could, you know, easily haul like camping trailer, which would be larger. I don't know what exactly we're carrying. So also, I wouldn't want to take a camping trailer off-roading, at least not like that, you know. Should I get off-load here, though? Game? I mean, yes. You know, it's still no. It's slightly problematic that it will erase the waypoint if you're like within 10 meters, feet. Which I know I kind of complain about the opposite before, but if you're trying to be very precise, which you shouldn't need to be, but it's a little awkward. Okay. Actually, go back to low. Just preemptively prepare for trouble. Okay, I think this is a pretty optimal case for everything. Well, I mean, you know, for like pulling a trailer uphill in mud in the rain, it's going very well. Obviously, an optimal case would be pulling a trailer on flat concrete on a sunny day. Getting a little bit squirrely. Get my feet back on the ground would be great. Okay. Why are my axles turning? Is that new? And I've never noticed that before? Huh. That was, I'm like 100% sure that's new. My fuel, though. I can go faster. Yeah, what? Why are my axles showing? Like, I assume it's telling me damage or terrain, except it doesn't seem to be that. Like, oh, you're losing traction. Would be interesting. This is kind of maybe get away from the mud. Also, maybe double check where we're going. So, not through here. In fact, through here, just straight if we can. Not like that though, but we're okay. Maybe. I feel like there are probably two types of people who play this game. People who play it and then are me like, yes, driving through mud seems fun. And then me, I'm like, I never want to drive through mud. Ever. That's a bad. Yes. I'm more than a little confused as to what the sticking point is here. I'm starting to think it's the trailer. Okay. Cool. Hold up. We are going. Okay. Just had to check. Interesting wildlife sounds. More fuel. It's okay. You don't need to get gas. The drop-off's right there. It just makes me feel better. Like, okay, we're not literally gonna run in the parking lot in the driveway. Wait, is this it or is that? I deeply feel like the like mission pickup and the drop option are the same. Okay. Oh, almost up another level, which will be good because we'll get types. Well, some types. Level 7 would be better. But okay, so well, we have a few options. We can go here. We can go here by way of here. Probably should get the watchtower because that's kind of on the line anyway. Question is, well, actually, I mean, it would be faster just to return, go from there. Oops. Let me just do the old. I think we want to go here. Although that's also where we were flipping. But this seems like a pain. I mean, we drove through there before, so I don't know. Heck, why don't I just take the shortest path? That's never been. Driving. Doing so much driving. Yeah, my problem is I have too many games that I want to play. It would almost be easier if there was like less. Is what I'm saying. If I had like 5 games, I could possibly play that. Well, yes, I want to play this. I should commit to finishing what I've already started. Is a good, rule of thumb in general. Please don't flip. Why are farms like this? I mean, I know. Like, you can't grow a farm on rock. So. Grow a farm. You know that. Do I actually want to do this? Okay, all-wheel drive, differential, medium, low. Okay, I will get the snorkel at some point. Let's try going this way. But yeah, I definitely need to finish Dead Space. Like, at least that's I know, like, I could knock that out. In a couple of sittings, we'll say. compared to the forest, I also want to. It just it burns me out a little bit. It's just it's yeah. I picked that up. I assume I picked this up. I'm yeah. This is probably the like feed the workers. Yes. Which another thing I would like to play is oxygen not included. Which I was just thinking of because of the like blurred line between like where you live and where you work with the whole like having to the job of providing like why is my phone my phone is my phone. I could speed it up. I just eventually we're gonna get to where we flipped, which one was a bridge, the other one I think that I took a different route. Oh god. Look at this death trap. Same, although this is better. Yeah, the bridge, I need to be super careful. Some of this terrain is so hazardous. I feel like in real life you'd almost want someone to like scout. Well, I mean, I say as I'm in a vehicle, a scout type vehicle, but I mean, like you'd want someone like walking along the outside, like a guide. Which, of course, we do have the. Our camera is on it. Oh, here's a bridge. Just don't drive off the bridge. Oh, there's a watchtower. I was so friggin' close. You're just careful. Just be deliberate. It's just a bridge. This is all we really need to do is get to the frickin' watchtower. Which is kind of ridiculous. It's like we got here, but our car was. We couldn't just get out. More upgrades. Another log, which makes sense. Logs are kind of a staple, both in real life and in the series. Also, drilling sites are. We're starting to see some. Is my car just flipped? Okay. Oh, did he initiated the handbrake by himself? Well. But yeah, so we have fuel needs to go somewhere. I need to go here. We also have food from the farm to the drilling site. Have you seen the roads? Honestly, I feel like this might make more sense than trying to get the truck through here. Well, I do want this upgrade. However, maybe I'll go to the watchtower first. Just make a lot of waypoints. I mean, what do you think? It's like, well, either I go boop, 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 or I go boop, boop. They're about the same distance. Hmm. Well, I think I'll actually because I'm more likely if I go, well, depending on if I have gas for one, I'll probably go to the watchtower, which I should be fine. New nest. That would be great if that was like another. This should be fun. I could go straight and turn. That's an idea. I don't trust the bridge. It's just, I've always found driving games is always a little more troublesome than real driving. Although part of that is, in general, drive more recklessly. Because, you know, like most driving games would be unplayable if you actually follow the traffic laws and stuff. Or just tedious. Which clearly I enjoy a certain level of tedium. It's just, you have to find that balance. Like, realism versus boredom. Boom, boom, boom. I could probably be going faster. Though, in my experience, I haven't had any crashes because I was going too slow. You know? I actually could. It's doing it again. I don't understand. I feel like it's just telling me it's taking damage, maybe? I wish it would explain itself. It feels like if it was just like a traction thing, it should be going all the time. But it clearly feels like it's like, oh, this is bad. Then it goes from red to green. And it feels like it's you know, selling like a bad, not so bad. Ah! Okay, that I learned something there. Wait, did it say disengage differential on hard surface? Because isn't that technically the opposite of what differential lock is? Because it's like when you lock the differential, turn the differential off, sort of. Then again, I'm no expert. I just like the differential is what allows the wheel or causes the wheels to turn at different rates. Because it's like when you're taking a turn, for example, the inside wheel will turn slower than the outside wheel. That makes sense, right? Because it travels a shorter distance. Or would that be faster? But they travel a different distance, so they turn at different speeds. It's like you could just turn a car by slowing down the wheel on the inside before it turn. Kind of like a tank. Show truck list. Not a fan of these upgrades that are for example. That feels wasteful. Wasteful is not the right. Yeah. Well, frick. Our fuel is becoming a little bit bothersome. Kind of wish we'd run to another fuel station. Well, actually, does the drilling site? Well, they have fuel, but that doesn't mean that they can fuel us up. Oh, this is a warehouse. Interesting. Well, please keep on. I feel like as a rule I should avoid swamps altogether. In real life. It's like yeah, that does make sense with the differential. You know, I should have got the extra fuel. That would have been a smart upgrade. It's like, it feels like it should be adding more weight, which I don't know if that's an actual issue. Kind of wish it would be more explicit about that. This is gonna be cutting it close. Kind of want to try just going to the oil well, which I have no hope of it actually having gas. But it's like, what's closer? Well, can't really tell because you want to measure from like technically this is closer with here. Headlights do something. I could just drive straight across. Why don't we try that? Again, this is why we play to do stupid stuff that you would not do. If I can make it, perhaps this friggin' fun. Although we play simulation games to not do stupid stuff. Except sometimes. It depends on how stupid. I really feel like this is, but I'll try it. Because it doesn't look like I was gonna make it to the watchtower. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna make it to the oil well. Oil is not gas, but it is gas adjacent. They have gas. That's the important thing. It's like, well, you have gasoline. You produce gasoline. Give me your gasoline. That doesn't help me at all. Can I dream of engaging with these fuel tanks somehow? That's not gonna work. Well, good to know. Sucks. In fact, it's kind of alarming that I ran out of gas. I mean, we went here, but otherwise it was a fairly straight route. There must be, I wouldn't say must, but there must be another gas station somewhere. Okay, I guess back to the drawing board. Let's customize, circles actually. What makes that better than? I mean, it's taller, but this is very affordable. 40. Yeah, repair sounds good, but that's a significant amount of fuel for this. I don't think we have any pressing upgrades. Want them mud tires. Want that autonomous scout. Okay. We definitely should check out the dam. We have many missions. Friggin' cement. Which luckily it's just like take it here. So that won't be that bad. Still curious about that one trick. Also have this, I need to rescue it. It's like either it's a good or it's wrong. I feel like we don't want to sell any of the big trucks until we're sure they suck, which requires actually getting the upgrades and everything. Speaking of which, we have this upgrade. So, yeah, let's check out the dam. Easy. Interesting. The fuel doesn't add directly to our. But so that is like a 50% increase, basically. Do you feel like the one downside of this game, there's not as much to ramble about. Like, especially when we're going over the same route again. Like, it's just the same route. Until we get to the dam, which I could have picked the daytime. Is this new? It feels new, right? I'm pretty sure it's new. See what all this is about. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare, but pretty cool. Just a bunch of barrels in the river. Which honestly should be easier than it sounds with the crane. The crane is just lovely. The distance it has. Well, I mean, obviously you can't pull as easily at full range, but still. Like, floating in the river could actually make it really easy. Because there won't be friction. Like, as much friction. It's a dam. As promised. Not really much to look at. across the dam. Yeah, I probably just want to take out. Oh, well, here's trailer store. Trailer store. Which actually, good question. 3,800 for a fuel carrier. Well, that's a lot. Like, not a bad investment. But might want to think about, like, oh, well, that's a problem. Let's investigate this. Oh, just 2 planks. All you need, 2 planks. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. This upgrade is looking a little more aquatic. But then again, that seems to be a running theme. Because all the stuff we find is, like, stranded. Which makes sense. It'd be a bit weird to find a truck, like, just in the middle of town that's unowned. What do you got? White Western Star. I don't know what that is. Well, looks like we're gonna want to go up this. Well, I say want to, but perhaps have to is fact, it looks more like this isn't the best way. But exploring is always good. Until it's not. Mud. Wouldn't mind playing another, like, exploring game. Which the forest kind of is, but I have opinions. Well, it's more that it's hard to track where you haven't been. Like, you have places where stuff definitely shows up. This really isn't that bad. I immediately. I feel like you could make like a highlight reel of just me saying, "This is fine," and I immediately just talking about it. But yeah, I mean, rocks are great. Rocks are nice. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. This looks like a quarry or some kind of mining situation. Is that a mast or a telephone pole? Meow, meow, meow. Hello. Detour. Oh, we don't have all-wheel drive. That's his problem. Like, why isn't my front wheel spinning? Oh. Well, what do lost your truck? Wait, what? I'm incrementally confused. Then again, I usually. Oh, is that what that would actually be? Well, I'd say that would be helpful, except. Well. I need to get trailer there. I could try the scout trailer. I don't know. We'll see. This is why we scout, because not scouting precipitously increases the odds of making horrible decisions, which can be fun, but. Nice road. Planks are right there. If only I could fit the friggin' planks in my truck. Tunnel. Like a tunnel. This tunnel? What is the point of that? I mean, we should check this out. I feel like they're pointing to. This could be fun, as in, like, the bad kind of fun. I think we're gonna fall at it. Are we close enough to... I'm actually not sure if there's any real point to us going in here at this juncture. But again, that's why we're going. Because we don't know. And not knowing is half the battle. can't take the crane. It's not a crane. I'm not that up on construction. Backhoe? I assume I cannot control it. Got a flatbed. Is that it? Is that it? It looks like that's it, which is disappointing. But not that surprising. I was really expecting, you know, resources. Well, I mean, we do get a trade. Or missions. I could definitely see this being a drop-off point for something. It would be more than a little weird for it to just give us something like this and not have it be important. Can you unflip? Thank you. Well. Well, we still have this. We have there's another warehouse here. This. Yeah. I don't know why this is. I get. No, that doesn't. I don't really understand. Just a random triangle. That's been clear. Brick. Well, one possible consideration is we haul planks from Black River. That way we don't have to take the big truck through here. Which this is actually really so. That might not be the smartest option. I want this truck. Okay. We will do the questionable smart. I do. Oh, of course, repair. I want to double check if there's. I don't think there's anything. Install. One more level. We're so close. In fact, that's a good read. Although I'm pretty sure the bridge alone is going to help us. Heavy crane. Pro frame. It's so pro. Bow, 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 bow. What is this gonna do? Repair parts. Which is cool. Walk over. Oh, I see. Okay, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we're gonna. I feel like we can just cut through here. We'll think about it. Could also go this way. I wonder if this is another bridge. Although we thought the other river would have another bridge, and it didn't. Bow, 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 bow. Which I feel like I could be more systematic which games I play. Because it tends to be like, I'm like, I want to play something different. Although I have been kind of in a vaguely similar, but for a while. With like sort of open world RPGs versus whatever this is. And Death Stranding is kind of similar. Just drive straight through. No, but yes, but no, we may as well just. It's It's like we'd spend more time redoing it than going around. Oh no, I forgot to take the bends. There we go, that wasn't bad. always a bit unsettling when the super heavy truck starts to tilt. It's like the Jeep you're kind of used to. Like, oh, well, it's super light, of course, it's gonna be bouncy. Okay. Too far away. Okay. Turning around can be probably whatever this goes. Or even kind of looks like it. It's not wanting to sharpen this anymore. Okay. Turn a bit, please. Please do not get stuck. Okay. It's interesting. It's like, on the one hand, this was probably placed specifically with the thought of using it on this in mind. On the other hand, they also could have specifically made it impossible to take it that way. But I feel like they would have made it a lot less of a like near thing. I feel. Yeah. Wow. That's a bridge. Nice bridge. Should I get rid of this trail? Probably. Definitely. We're gonna sell it at the store. Then if we ever need another one, we can just get one at the store. Well, actually, no. Yeah. Let me. Where does? Is this? Are you kidding me? That's the option. Okay, I see what they're doing. So hypothetically, I could take the trailer to here to get to Forrester's house. That's definitely a thing. Except I don't need a trailer because I am a trailer. So no. How do I sell? Okay. Cool. It's just gone. Okay. Well, we can head for this. Seems like a great idea. You can also not use all-wheel drive 100% of the time. Okay. Alrighty. Brown. Curious what the longest stretch of road is on this game. I've already seen it. 'Cause I kind of assume it's just going to get less drivable. Hello. Ooh, nice. Heavy crane. That's actually fantastic. Probably just glance at the map while we got this. I think we're gonna circle back. Okay. Just want to try to make sure I don't drive next to the watch show. Like, okay. Ooh, well, that's not good. Not even... I mean, I hit a rock. But it's funny how often I see a rock and I'm worried about it. I hit a rock that I wasn't even paying attention to. But what I was going to say before I was interrupted is this feels like so far the longest contiguous highway. Which it's a shame that it seems a little bit monotonous. Just because it's like switchbacks. Aha. Holy crap. Just all-wheel drive. Bring my... There it is. There's our circle. Boom. Ooh, another gateway. That's cool. That's a long drive, though. Well, do I have... I mean, I'm already there, basically. This... I should mark some things. I mean, I should probably get that too. I should actually try some of these timed missions. I assume I'm not going to get gold or probably any of it. I should at least look up what the situation is on handles, you know, if you get gold, can you still get the bronze reward? Or can you redo them infinite times? Or would you ideally want to like win bronze, then silver, then gold? I should also explore the new areas, but this is getting like to be a lot. Also, this is not the ideal. I don't know, it's not bad. Build box. I'm actually kind of curious how recovery works if we don't have a garage in the region. Will it take me back here? Or fail? Wow, his house is filling. That sounds like a whole situation. Oops. But you, well, that would take me to the upgrade. It's like I'm likely to get more out of the upgrade than I am from going. I don't know. At least the upgrade I know is a good thing. Well, I say I don't actually know. It could be for a car, I don't know. Why are they called cars? Because automobile is pretty self-explanatory. Truck, I don't really know either. Although I know the trucks on a skateboard. Wonder if like that's like, you know, going down the hill. Yeah, actually just mark it because that's like smart. It's not actually smart, but it's like smart. Ooh. Okay, we gotta say something. Raised suspension or whatever that is. This looks like a dead end. What actually is this again? Transstar. So not the white. Whatever. Yeah, let's check out the island. It's like we're here. This is kind of a. I don't know. It's not difficult. It's just time consuming to get here. Also time consuming to get up this hill. I mean, seriously. I mean, it makes sense it would be harder to go uphill than downhill. What even is the next area? It's like a lake? Which Michigan does have a lot of lakes. Well, this is going great. Can we please? I don't know what to do with this junker. I'll try a slightly different angle. In theory, serpentine is not a terrible tactic. Like, it would help if we had a wider path. I should actually go back to this, but then makes backing up slightly longer. There we go. Are you kidding me? Of course I say there we go, then. Really, I like games where I have something external to be mad at. In this case, it's like it's just my fault or the terrain. Thank you, dramatic music. go. We only wasted like a quarter of our remaining fuel. Why so phone? I must see the new area. We still saved more time than if we were to start over from the garage with this, yeah. And I have totally unfounded hopes that the start of the new area will be easier than this part of this area. Some would say unreasonable. Is that it? I believe. Holy crap. I would love to see specifically how they planned out the like difficulty or whatever. Ooh, oh wow, that kind of has a very construction. Drummond Island. Classic Drummond Island. I love how you like show up with the engine off in the parking lot. Like you're just teleported here. What is this? What is this? Mud wrestling. Well, I mean, I would love to. Wait, that's interesting. Well, we'll give us a look until we run out of gas or get stuck. Which we did technically make at least one delivery, as I tried to do. It feels kind of weird to just spend 3 hours driving on it. We're getting a lot of information there. Road closed. Of course the road is closed. Why wouldn't the road? Who's closing these roads? That's what I want. Like, it kind of makes me exhausted just thinking about being the one person who can repair everything. Which is funny because Death Stranding does like the same thing. You're on foot a lot of the time until you're not. A flag? Hmm. Well, okay. I'm a little unclear on salvage law, obviously. Frick, where do I want to go? Where do you think the garage is? Well, that's a boat. That doesn't tell me anything. But, I mean, from the last one, I could assume like it's near the entrance. Well, there's got to be gas somewhere because this was a long. I don't know. Let's try that here. Let's follow this road. My friggin' gas. Am I stuck? God damn it. You know, I'm okay with being stuck. Yeah, I should try going forward. Yeah, we seem pretty stuck. Pretty stuck. Looks like I'm not going to be able to continue this train. Well, frick. Why does everyone's driveway have to be a like death trap? That's not cool. Okay, we're gonna see what the heck recover does, if anything. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's what. But yeah, this is a good place to stop. But we have a nice round 20k. Actually, I can get tires. Is smart before I forget. We can get like these big ol' all-terrain. Yes. I like how it's like average mud instead of. This is just better. Yes. Excellent. We can actually there's probably some other stuff we can get. Not that though. Maybe not as much stuff as I'd like. We unlocked a bunch of stuff, although some of it was like the heavy, which is great if you want to be a dedicated crane. But don't need it right this second. But yeah. And I should probably look at the other fronts. Like, well, yes, but that actually upgrading the engine and everything cost money. Of course. I mean, I could look at it. Like, yeah. Well, we have this engine already. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. I'm more wondering if we can upgrade that smaller. A nice scout. We can't get mentors yet. That's next level. Oh. We can get the extended scout. Impressive reach. Although autonomous is also nice. Bow, bow, bow. Level 14 refract. Oh well, we're gonna stop. Yeah, thanks for watching. And goodbye.